Well, you know, it's really cool to see Naples continue to grow, isn't it?
It is, and it is growing, but it's growing, it's not only growing up, it's growing out.
That's right, and growing in really creative ways.
Right.
Let's talk about that. Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm Terry Pasquarelli with MVP Realty.
I'm Rich Pasquarelli with MVP Realty.
And we find ourselves today at the Paradise Coast Sports Complex.
Oh, and this is really something.
And it's not even done yet,
No.
and it's already amazing.
Yeah, you can hear them in the background. They're building like crazy.
There's more construction here. So this is part of Citygate, which is off of Collier Boulevard, conveniently located near the highway entrance.
Right off the highway, yep.
And this is a sports complex like you only see a few places in different regions
Right.
around the country. And this is going to be the place to be, not only for local sports, but for regional and probably national tournaments
Right.
in multiple sports.
Absolutely.
And here in phase 1 and phase 2 that are already up and running, there are multiple fields for soccer,
Right.
football's being played here,
Right.
and all kinds of other sports as well.
Right.
And so it's just amazing the amount of space and the quality of the facilities here.
Right. So much so that they're even building some, hotels here for when people do come in for national events.
That's right. And one of the major ones with a big name is the Great Wolf Lodge.
Right.
It's under construction right now.
I can see it over there.
And that is a really family-friendly type of a hotel lodging with lots of family activities and amenities
Right.
to complement the many activities and amenities right here at the sports complex.
Right.
And so to see Collier County and Naples really going all in here
Right.
also speaks to the diversity of ages, from young people playing Pop Warner
Right.
to our semi-professional soccer leagues that are housed here and use these as their home fields. It's sports for all ages, and it's because all ages are here in Naples
Right.
looking for that active lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, and we can be outside all year round.
Absolutely. This is really a great place. And it's not only open just for those events that go on. It's here pretty much, like we're here in the middle of the week, and it's open. There's people here that are running. They have outdoor exercise facilities. There's, pretty much you can, anything you want to do sports-wise, you can do it right here and just drive on in.
Right, so when particular facilities aren't rented, they are in fact open for
Right.
pickup play, small teams, local groups,
Right.
parents with young kids that are practicing for whatever sports
Right.
they are welcome to come here.
Right.
And of course, if there's an event, then
Sure.
the event is going to be noted and on the calendar.
Right.
But there's so much space here that there's probably still a place to work out or run.
Right.
And as we look around, and we'll be showing this as we film, right near some of these fields is the Cove.
Right.
And the Cove is a really fun spot because if you're here and working all that energy out,
Right.
you're going to need something to drink.
Right.
You're going to be looking for something to eat.
You came for a ball game.
You
and,
did,
you're
and
gonna
you really
that
want the
hot
whole
dog.
experience.
Right.
Well, the Cove has a wine and kind of beer spot in
Right.
the afternoon, and then they bring in food trucks.
Right.
And so there are a variety of food options, and they're going to rotate.
Right.
But it's right here, easy to access with really nice facilities near the water. You can kind of look out on the retention pond lake area here.
Right.
And the umbrellas are up. You sit down and enjoy. There's also the factory. Now,
Right.
the factory is kind of unique, and I always think of almost like the real workout folks, the ones who even like the ninja style workout. You can work with resistance and you can work with equipment. It's an indoor outdoor
Right.
workout facility, and it says work hard, have fun.
Right.
And to see that with the back wall and some of it covered and protected,
Right.
but the front side of it open to the fresh air.
Right.
And allowing people to incorporate their outdoor running, as you were saying,
Right.
weightlifting, whatever they're doing, with the things that are actually being housed.
And they also
inside.
have trainers here. So if you want to
That's
do
right.
something and have a trainer, they're available.
Which
So,
is amazing.
Yeah.
And one of the cool things, if you're even here visiting Naples, maybe you're thinking about moving to Collier County, you can get daily, monthly, or annual membership passes to be able to come and use these kinds of facilities. You don't have to be a full-time annual member.
Right.
So even by the day, if you're here for a week or two and you want to keep up your workout, come on over here and check it out.
Absolutely.
Now, the other thing is, there are other ways to kick back and have fun. and they run movie nights here, and they have some nice parties too.
They do. They have, they had a St. Patrick's Day party.
Annual St. Patrick's Day bash.
Right.
They do an annual Super Bowl party, and they did the egg extravaganza egg hunt.
Right.
And they've got the facility here in the space to hide a lot of eggs.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Imagine the young people having a great time around the spring and Easter coming out here
that
for the egg
maybe they'll do
hunt.
something for Halloween in here too. That might be interesting.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to add all the time.
Right.
But there is this, encouragement of families to come out and enjoy all of those things, whether it's the movies, the activities, and again, all of these wonderful facilities, multiple hotels going up, not only Great Wolf Lodge. And the other thing that has really anchored this area is Uline. Now, that's not a sports complex component, but it's right next door, and it's part of the City Gate development. Maybe you could tell us more about that.
Well, Uline, you probably know, they are a big supplier of industrial equipment that you would use in your factory, whether it's bins or ladders or all kinds of stuff that you would get from there, and it is a huge facility that they put here.
It's like 1 million square feet.
It's gonna employ
a number of
hundreds of people that are going to be working there, and they picked this spot. One of the big reasons that it is right next to the highway, that they can,
easy on and off to get in,
and off.
Right.
So that's
has
just
added
up
to
the
the
road.
development here, and because they're here and where
jobs.
they're located, it also encouraged the development of more walking trails around the water, and so there's even more area to explore, whether you're walking, running, riding a bike.
Yes.
There are multiple lanes on those paths, so you can do really any of the three and all three without getting in each other's way. And even having Uline here has helped in the development of all of that outdoor space.
Absolutely.
So as City Gate continues to grow, we'll have to come back and continue to report on it, but this is one of those hidden gems in Naples, new and still being built, as I hear in the background and see the cranes. And if you haven't found it yet, it's definitely worth taking a look and coming out here and getting in some nice activity.
Absolutely. If you're sports minded or if your kids are, this is where you want to come to check it out.
That's right. I love showing people the places that we like to go to in Naples, and there are so many of them. the best thing I can say to you is check out the video in the upper right-hand corner, because we're going to take you to another of our favorite spots here in Naples, and we'll see you over there.